This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And they'll kick it away here. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Utes. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a nice big hit there at the end.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. He finds some space. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Pressure is coming. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Glover. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
He keeps it on the design run. Running through the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Utes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Hunt. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. That's caught. It's Brown. And tackled there by the defense. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The Utes keep the football on the move.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. Hands off to the left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it in the open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Utah. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Strategy, close game here as we approach halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second and long now from their own 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Sacked on back-to-back plays. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Third down and a mile, looking to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Brown.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The Razorbacks will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Boom. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Utah.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains 6 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Utes will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. That's caught. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Hunt. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pass is caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. Toss play to the outside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The Razorbacks are going to keep this drive rolling.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To the air, it's Sorsby. The pocket breaking down. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
The Utes are in the red zone now. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there in the time.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I